Our first sponsor, and this is for the TV Drama Award. Would you please welcome from lighting rental company ELP, Mr. John Singer. John Singer, please. Thank you.
Right, for the drama category, we have Chris Crisnell for Coronation Street live episode. We have Simon Butcher for Casualty. And we have John Sorapur for Rock and Chips. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Simon Butcher for Casualty.
Simon Butcher, well done. Take the sword. For the light entertainment, good Saturday night television. The sponsor for this particular award from EQ Lighting, Company Director, Mr. Rob Jones. Rob Jones to the stage, please. Thank you, Rob, wherever you are.
For the light entertainment category, we have Roger Williams for Tonight's the Night. We have Chris Kempton for Top Gear. And we have Tom Kinane for The Chase. The award for this category goes to Roger Williams for Tonight's the Night. Hey!
Thanks to Clay Paky and KOI for this, the past 4 years, this ceremony for lighting designers from the lighting industry is really good. For the show, I'd like to thank the production team, Louise Rainbow, John Barrowman, Gavin Barker, my team, Richard Jarrett, Julia Smith, the production team overall, and especially Tom Sutherland, who, well, my design wouldn't have been half as exciting without him. He brought it to life. Thank you.
Well done, Roger. Well done, mate. Our next award is for Best Lighting in a Small Studio. How small can a studio be, I wonder? Please welcome to the stage the sponsor for this award, from the land of not one but two great football teams. I'm talking about Manchester, of course. From DBN, Director Nick Walton. Welcome to the stage, Nick.
For the small studio category, we have Malcolm Reed for Monday Night Football. We have Andy Staggles for Christmas Lectures. And we have Matt Carter for ITV's Daybreak. The award goes to Matt Carter for ITV Daybreak. You present the sword.
Thank you very much. I'd just like to thank all the sponsors for this, everybody involved with making the decision. It's a real surprise, I have to admit. I'd just also like to thank Stuart Gain, who was of invaluable help through the whole of the process, giving support. Everybody at ITV who backed me up when I came up with this crazy idea that LEDs might just work. I just thank you for all the support. Thank you very much.
Matt Carter, ladies and gentlemen, TV events. These sound to be pretty big type things, the big once-a-year type shows, the big once-in-a-lifetime shows. The sponsor for this event of the award this year, Hawthorne Theatrical. And from Hawthorne, Mr. Martin Hawthorne. Thank you, Martin.
For the events category, we have Al Gurdon for Super Bowl halftime show. We have Bernie Davis for the Royal Wedding. And we have Nigel Catmar for Only Men Allowed. This year's winner is Al Gurdon for Super Bowl halftime show. Al Gurdon.
Just want to thank everyone who was involved in the production. It's a team, a very, very big team who make it work, and I'd really like to thank everyone who was involved. Thank you.
Yeah, our first sponsor of the Rock and Roll Awards tonight is for the stage category. Ladies and gentlemen, we're very pleased to have as a sponsor from the rolling hills of Lancashire, all the way from Blackburn, from HSL. Will you please welcome Project Manager Mr. Mike Oates. Mike Oates from HSL, ladies and gentlemen.
So, the nominees for Stage Award are Michael Straun for Glasvegas, Ian Tomlinson for Ellie Goulding, Neil Carson for Chase and Status, Michael Straun for Glasvegas.
Michael Straun, yeah.
Wow, thank you. I got into this because I didn't like acting and I wanted to entertain the audiences, and, well, thank you for making this dream possible for me. I'd like to thank Scotty at PRG for not being one of those normal guys at that industry, and also the Avelites guys for their constant support there. So thank you very much. Cheers. Honour.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you. We're going to move on to the award for Best Arena Lighting. And the sponsor of this award is no stranger to arena lighting control. Will you please welcome Training Coordinator for Avelites, Miss Emma Thompson. Emma Thompson from Avelites, ladies and gentlemen.
The nominees for the Arena Awards are Jens Nyholm for Level 42, Nick Whitehouse for Kylie,
Nick.
Jamie Thompson for the script, and Kate Carter for Elbow. The winners are Nick Whitehouse for his stunning design on Kylie, and Jamie Thompson for his exciting work on the script.
Nick and Jamie, well done, 2 winners.
For those of you who know Nick and Jamie, I'm not them. Jamie's very upset he couldn't be here tonight. He's off in America with the script, so he couldn't be here, so he sent me along to pick it up in his place if he won. Thankfully he did. No idea where Nick is, but he's off probably doing something very important as well. But I'm sure if they were here, they'd thank you all very much for the award. Thank you to Avelites, the sponsors. Thank you to everybody who worked on the shows. I know it was a great pleasure for me to do so. And yeah, I'm sure they'll appreciate the appreciation. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Johnson. Thank you, mate. Thank you.
Thank you.
Will you please welcome the sponsor for the Dance Award from Vortex Lighting, Mr. Graham Sewell. Graham Sewell.
This is the Dance Awards, and the nominees are Awakenings by Yaron Abulafia, Dunas by Felipe Ramos, and Tate Project by Charles Atlas. And the winner is Charles Atlas.
Charles Atlas, ladies and gentlemen.
Sarah Brown, Richard. Congratulations.
On behalf of Charlie Atlas and Michael Clark Company, they would be very touched by this award. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sarah. Well done.
Thank you to Sarah Brown. Thank you to our sponsor from Vortex Lighting, Graham Sewell. Thank you, Graham. And this is for opera, for lighting opera. And we'd like to welcome the sponsor of this award to the stage. Some people says he makes a good impression, but I couldn't possibly comment. Will you please welcome from GLP, Mr. Mark Ravenhill.
The nominees in the opera category are, for Der Meistersinger von Nuremberg, Paulie Constable. The Damnation of Faust, Peter Mumford. Tristan und Isolde, Wolfgang Goebbel. And the winner is Wolfgang Goebbel.
Welcome, Wasfi.
I'm from the Punjabi part of Wolfgang Goebbel's family. I'm very honoured that he has been to illuminate our life at Grange Park. And on his behalf, I'd like to thank Cavaliere Pasquale. Molto grazie.
Thank you, Wasfi. Thank you very much. And for this category, the category is for Best Lighting of a Play. We would like to welcome the sponsor for this award, all the way from Paderborn, via Earl's Court, via the Plaza Show. Will you please welcome the MD of MA Lighting, Mr. Michael Althaus.
In the play category, the nominees are for Louisa Miller, Paulie Constable. For Novecento, Paul Keoghan. And for Frankenstein, Bruno Poet. And the winner is Bruno Poet.
Bruno Poet. Wow.
Well, thank you very much. I'd like to say a huge thank you to everyone at the National for pulling out all the stops to make this show happen. In particular, anyone who was involved in screwing in a light bulb to that ceiling. Big thank you to Mark and Danny for conceiving a show that was so exciting to light. And it's an honour to be here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bruno. Thank you. Move on to the best lighting for a musical production. This particular award is sponsored by AED Rent. Please welcome to the stage Mr. Remo Martufi. Remo, to the stage. Thank you.
In the musical category, Passion by Neil Austin. Into the Woods, John Clark. And The Wizard of Oz, Hugh Vanstone.
Okay.
And the winner is
Hugh Vanstone.
Hugh Vanstone.
For The Wizard of Oz.
He asked me just to thank the rest of the team. He can't be with us. Anyone who knows Hugh will know where he is. He's on holiday. He starts with Fraser Hall and the rest of the production electricians. David Drawd, who we didn't know was going to be here, otherwise he would be up here collecting this. And the rest of his crew at the Palladium. Hugh's assistant, Tim Lutkin, who's covering for Hugh at the Cambridge. Programmer Stuart Porter. And I think he put this in because I was collecting on his behalf, Dave Isherwood and the rest of the gang at White Light. So thanks on behalf of Hugh.
Thank you, Brian.
Well done, Brian. Thank you. Mr. Brian Raven, ladies and gentlemen.
Most people who get helped by light relief don't come forward themselves, but are recommended by friends and colleagues. So I'd like to call Pasquale Paky to come to the stage and make a presentation on behalf of Clay Paky to Light Relief. Thank you.
Pascal Quautry, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Rick Fisher. Thank you, Rick. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, a man whose job title demands a huge business card. We're very pleased to introduce to the Knight of Illumination stage, Head of Osram SP, Sales and Marketing, Italy, the Global Sales Entertainment from Osram, Mr. Antonio Marino. Antonio, thank you.
Let's move to Italian sound. It's not so easy to introduce such a complex as Osram in a short speech. And for this reason, I decided to show you this movie. I think that is more easy to see than to hear, also my English pronunciation.
I also want to mention two more people who've been very involved behind the scenes in developing the Knights of Illumination, and that's Jenny and Durham Marenghi. Thank you so much for what you've done. And now, John, without further ado, to introduce the Lifetime Achievement Award, please welcome Durham Marenghi.
Now, if I may take you back in time, the year is 1957, and two events occurred which led to my standing here today. First, I was born. Now, second, and unknown to me at that time, at the same time, tonight's Lifetime Recognition winner was getting together with some of his friends and peers and forming the first lighting design company. He inspired several generations of lighting designers and many in this room to follow his footsteps into this career, and he continues to light fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Knights of Illumination Lifetime Award is ALD number 1, Richard Pilbrow.
Firstly, these guys tricked me into coming. Really, really deceitful. I was meant to be Marco's assistant. The second was, I hear there are 2,000 members of the ALD. Could that be true? That is really scary. Folks, I'm literally speechless. And thank you very much.